Here we want to set up our cost function, revenue function, profit function, and compute profit and loss. We have a manufacturer has a monthly fixed cost of $40,000 and a production cost of $8 for each unit produced. The product sells for $12 a unit. We want to find the cost function. We're going to call the cost function C. C of x is equal to, we have our fixed cost plus the variable cost, $8 per unit, so that's 8 times x. Part C, we want to find the revenue function. We're going to call that R of x. The revenue is the money that we're bringing in, and that is $12 per unit, so that's 12 times x. For part C, we're asked to find the profit function. We're going to call that P. P of x is equal to the revenue, the money that we bring in, subtracting off the cost, the money that goes out. So the revenue function is 12x minus, and keep in mind that we are subtracting off the entire cost function, so that's minus in parentheses $40,000 plus x. And since we have a negative in front of a group of terms, we are going to distribute that negative. And then we're going to combine our like terms. So we get 12x minus 8x. Let's go ahead and put the answer here. That would be 4x minus $40,000. So this would represent that profit function. For part D, we're asked to compute the profit or loss corresponding to production levels of 8,000 and 12,000 units. So we're going to compute the profit. We're going to use our profit function, and we're going to put in a value of 8,000 units. So the profit for 8,000 units, we're going to use our profit function that we just formed. So 4 times x, or 4 times 8,000, minus 40,000. That's 32,000 minus 40,000, and that gives a negative $8,000. So the profit would be negative $8,000, and technically this would not be a profit. Since it's negative, we would actually call that a loss. So the profit for 12,000 units being produced, we're going to plug that also into our profit function. 4 times 12,000 would be 48,000 minus 40,000. Here we get a positive $8,000. And since it's a positive amount, we've actually made money, and we would call that a profit.